All right, Candace, I knew the moment I stopped the recording, some other gold nugget was going to come up. So you were
Yeah.
about to say something you appreciate about IFS.
No, so one of the things that I appreciate about IFS that I think other theoretical orientations miss is this idea about legacy burdens, right?
Mhm.
This notion that things that we carry don't necessarily belong to us, right? And so when I think about BIPOC people, and I think about, this concept of epigenetics and how trauma is stored in the body, right? And it gets passed down. And even, research is showing us that trauma can be stored in the body for up to 14 generations. So this idea that the things that I am struggling with, right? You mentioned, Tammy, this rage, right? How that
Yeah,
didn't
that was
necessarily.
passed on from my maternal line. Like that is how the women in my family survived. They passed on rage to each other.
And so this burden that we carry doesn't necessarily belong to us, right? It may belong to mom, grandma, great grandma.
Mhm.
And so what IFS allows us to do is to be able to unburden that burden of
Mm.
the legacy and be able to return the gift back to our ancestors, the healing work that we're able to do in this space,
Yeah.
in this time. So it not just only gives us the liberty to free ourselves up, but it gives us the liberty to free the generations that come after us, right?
Yep. Yep. And I really can see those parallels between IFS and psychedelics because that is exactly what happened to me in my psychedelic experiences. I was able to see the gift of that rage birthright, to
Mm-hmm.
collect the gifts from that birthright, and then to give it back and say, thank you for having given me this. I can
Yeah,
lay this down now for all of us.
right.
And now our lineage can move forward in a
Yeah,
different way. Right.
absolutely, right.
Yeah.
And the gift is that you're doing all the work, right? Nobody else is doing this work for you. Because I think sometimes, right, other theoretical orientations, right, the therapist is the expert in the room, but
Mm,
we're not the experts. Our
mm,
clients are.
mm,
They are the ones that are able to do this work, right? They
mm,
just kind of need guides, right? And I say I'm the guide in the room, right? But essentially, your brain, your body, your spirit, your heart is doing the work.
mm.
And so, even at the end of this, you can say, you know what, Candace, you were a decent therapist, but I did this work.
You were all right. You were all right.
You are
But
right. But I was able to free myself and heal myself and give myself these things. And
there
these
you
things
go.
are already in us, right? It's just about being able to take the time to sit and explore so that we can be able to provide ourselves with the healing where the tools are already within us.
Yeah. And I think I want to summarize right there that it's about legacy burdens and we're all carrying them as humans,
Mm-hmm.
particularly our focus here is BIPOC, but we're
Yeah.
all carrying these as humans. And what you need to free yourself from your burdens is within you. And
Yeah.
there is healing out here for you in that regard. Thank you, Candace. Appreciate that.
Thank you.